Hi, my name is Natasha, anak perempuan Chatri, and I'm from School of Educational Study. And today I'm going to present about learning theory. For this topic, I was preferred to choose behaviorism to use in the learning session. So before I'm going to explain about the behaviorism, let's check out what is the meaning of learning theory. So here we can describe about learning theory as learning theory are an organized set of principles explaining how individuals acquire, retain, and recall knowledge. The principle of the theories can use as guideline to help select instructional tool, technique, and strategy that promote the learning. This learning theory also allows teachers to be better understand the process of learning. Here are the three categories of learning theory, which is the first one is behaviorism, second cognitivism, and the third one is constructivism. So now I will explain about what is the meaning of behaviorism. According to the psychologists, behaviorism is a change that occurs in individual caused by experience. Behaviorism emphasizes the role of environmental factor in influencing behavior to the near exclusion of innate or inherited factor. The theory of behaviorism is related to changing of the behavior that causes by stimulus and response that can impact to the learning. So there are a picture that show about the figure who expert in the behaviorism theory, which is Ivan Pavlov, a classical conditioning, and Bruce Frederick or B.F. Skinner in operant conditioning. Ivan Pavlov has created a classical conditioning is when an unconditioned stimuli and response is manipulated with a conditioned stimuli to create a conditioned response. He is studying the digestive function of dog using observation of saliva. This is because he argued that their learning occurs as a result of stimuli that one has received. Skinner has designed a box that called the Skinner box to teach the rat how to push the lever, and this behavior is not natural to rat. So the operant conditioning with positive and negative reinforcement were performed in order to teach the behavior. So there are two different types of positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. For positive reinforcement, it happened when a rat was awarded with food when he pressed the lever, while negative reinforcement happened when a rat was able to turn off electric shock produced by the floor when he pressing the lever. So here are a difference between reinforcement and punishment. For positive reinforcement is strengthened by the additions of praise or a direct reward, while negative reinforcement is strengthened by the removal of something considered unpleasant. For positive punishment is to present an unfavorable event or outcome in order to weaken the response it follows, while negative punishment is occur when the favorable event or outcome is removed after behavior occurs. So now the question is how we can apply this theory in the classroom. A teacher can use a positive and negative reinforcement to add a reward to a student behavior. For example, a teacher can give a present when the student get a better result, or they can apply negative reinforcement. For example, like give advice when the student do not follow the rule. The second choice is a teacher can also use a positive and negative punishment on students to avoid negative behavior. For example, spanking the student when they skipping the class or taking away the mobile phone from a student during a spot check. So personally, I think this theory is the best and the most suitable to apply in the learning process. This is because it emphasizes the interest of learner to be actively involved in the teaching and learning session. So that's why I chose this theory, behaviorism. So that's all from me. Thank you.